Hi everybody, it's Naya, and I wanted to come and show you some of the brand new Wet n Wild and Wet n Wild Fergie items that are cropping up in your local Walgreens and your local CVS. Now, Wet n Wild has been on a roll. They've just been cranking things out left and right. So I'm going to quickly run through all the items that I got. There are 5 new 5-pan eyeshadow palettes, a brand new 8-pan palette, and then Fergie has some pencil liners and some new glosses. So let's hurry up and get this thing started. The very first thing I want to show you is these 5 pans, and the first one is number 391, and it's called Art in the Street. And Art in the Street looks like this. Really pretty vibrant colors. So you have an orange, a purple, a teal, a matte yellow, and then like a soft baby blue. I'm going to quickly give you some swatches of this. So there are all of those colors right there. So there they are, swatched out on my hand. Alright, I'm going to grab a wipe and move on to the next one. The next palette is number 392, and this one is called Tunnel Vision, and this one is filled with like your smoky colors for a wonderful smoky eye. So let's swatch that one. So there are your main 4 colors. The other one is a matte white. And there they are, swatched out on my hand. This next palette is number 393, and this one is called Floral Values, and this one is filled with your pinks and your purples, and it looks like this. And let's get a swatch of this one. Out of all of them, this one just tends to not be my favorite. So there are the 4 shades in Floral Values. My hand is a little wet still, and there is a swatch of those 4, and that crease color, or I mean brow color, is like a soft pink, so I didn't swatch that one. Alright, this next one is number 394, and this one is called I'm His Breezy. I love the name of that. And I'm His Breezy is filled with your blues. Okay. And there are those 4. And there they are, swatched out on my hand. So, and the very last 5-pan is number 395, and this one is called The Naked Truth. Everybody is loving the naked. You know, everybody's using naked now. So the Naked Truth is filled with your neutrals. And I will give you a swatch of these. So that is all the shades in the Naked Truth. And this matte brown is just really nice. I like that. And this last one. So there they are, swatched out on my hand. I do see that these are a little powdery, but definitely you can make them work. So that is the 5-pan palettes. The next thing is they also have brought out an 8-pan palette, and this one puts me in the mindset of the pop art. And as bad as we wanted pop art to be just phenomenal, it was a big letdown. This one is called Poster Child. And Poster Child, let me open that up for you. There are the shades in Poster Child. So you have, let's see how many mattes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Maybe 6. So they're all pretty much matte. So I will go ahead and swatch this for you. So here is this side. So that is the one side. Not too bad. Wipe my hands. And yellow. Ooh, I like that. And then here is this side. And I will put them right over here. So here is a swatch of the entire palette. So Poster Child is actually not that bad at all. You can definitely get much use out of that if you're looking for some pops of color. So that is all the palettes from Wet n Wild that I got. Then Fergie has brought out some foundations, some polishes, the bronzing powders that we've already seen, and then one of the new things that they brought out is this, I guess it's supposed to be like a Take on the Day mattifying powder. And it looks like this. And I am going to get this open for you guys so you guys can see it up close. And when you open it up, the product sits here. You have, it flips up, and then you have a little compact with a little powder puff in the bottom. And here is what that mattifying powder looks like, and it's really soft, finely milled. There it is, kind of like on my finger, and then when I put that on my hand and blend it, like literally you don't get much. But with all translucent and powders that are like this, you want to kind of play with it and see how well this will work for you. You don't want to be looking like Casper the Ghost because you didn't put too much on your face. So I will play with that and come back and let you guys know what I think of that. Then also, not that I needed these, but Fergie brought out 5 new pencils. And so I'm going to quickly give you swatches of them. I will put the names of them down below just for time's sake. And these are like super creamy. And this one is already like, I already broke it. Like, really? You broke that quick. Point's gone. Alrighty. So that's that one. Let's get the white. A brown. Ooh, I like the brown. A purple. And then like a magenta-ish pink. So there they are, swatched out on my hand. I don't know what the staying power or lasting power of them are, because thus far I just put them down, and I guess I can still blend them out at this point. They have not totally dried. So that is them. So it looks like they will stay in place once you lay them down and blend them out. So that is the Fergie pencils. Then Fergie also brought out some lip glosses. The major one that I wanted to get is called Throwing Shade. And here is Throwing Shade. And of course it is a purple. And here is a swatch of Throwing Shade. Then my next one that I got is called Epic. And Epic looks like this. Kind of a deep plum. And there is a swatch of Epic. The next one I got is called Runway Red. And that's just like a real pretty red. And there is a swatch of Runway Red. I got 3 more. This next one is called Ball in Vienna. And that's like a pretty magenta-ish pink. And there is a swatch of Ball in Vienna. This next one is called Global Fierceness. And this is kind of another red. Probably could have done without that. And there is a swatch of Global Fierceness. And this very, very last one that I have is called Legendary Faces. And this is kind of like a pinky nude-ish. Ooh, nice. And there is a swatch of Legendary Faces. Yes, or Fierceness. No, Legendary Faces, correction. So those are some of the lip products, and these are called the Wet n Wild Vicious Varnish High Shine Lip Stain. Try saying all of that. Alright guys, that is all of the Wet n Wild items that I have. If you have any questions or concerns, you know what to do. Leave them down below. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.